Hey Rose Fellows and Rose Fellows, it is Candace Rose, and today's video is another segment of Self-Care Saturday. Now today's Self-Care Saturday, I'm going to be sharing some books that I have read and that I have currently read that helped me not only get over a breakup, but it just helped me in life in general, and it kind of just like helped me put myself out there and get my life together, I guess. Now, these books help me with coping with day-to-day tasks and day-to-day life, and also me being single and just putting myself back out there and thinking wiser and smarter out on the dating scene. So if you guys want to see these books that I have read or that I'm currently reading, just keep on watching. So we just gonna dive right into it, and the first book that I read is this book right here. It is called The Power of the Pussy Bop, Kara King. I highly recommend this book. This is like 12 powerful steps for any woman to make them strong, desirable, and help them to effortlessly obtain what they want out of a man. Now, this is not a book that is going to make a woman a man eater or like I don't know, like a male basher or anything, or what's the word that I'm looking for, or emasculate a man. That's not that type of book, and these aren't the steps that she is trying to exude. We're not emasculating men. We love men. We desire men, but this book is basically telling women how to get the man that they want and kind of test the man to see if they are for you or if they're into you or not. But not only just like getting a man or landing a man or putting yourself out there to snag a man. This book really does help you to become a strong woman just in general, and I really do love this book. It is very empowering, and she talks to you like a homegirl. She doesn't talk to you like she's like a scientific professor or anything like that, or a relationship doctor or anything. She talks to you like she's one of your homegirls in this book. So I really do like this book. I highly recommend this book. And actually, one of the exercises that is in this book is one of the tips that I used in my How to Get Over Your Ex video. So I really do love this book. I can give this book like 5 stars. So I really do love this book. So The Power of the Pussy, Kara King. Okay, so the second book that I picked up is this book right here. I don't know if y'all can see it. And it is called Codependence No More. And it says how to stop controlling others and start caring for yourself. This book is by Beattie, and this is a perfect self-care book. Now, I'm gonna be all the way honest with you guys. I never read this book. At the time that I did buy this book, I was in probably the worst emotional spaces that I've ever been in my life. It was right after the breakup of my engagement, and at that time I was very codependent on this person. Not saying that he made me be codependent, but the time that me and him got together, I literally had just got out of a physically abusive relationship. Yes, I was in 2 physical abusive relationships. I had just got out of that, and I was really starting to heal and repair myself, and then he came into my life. So I really wasn't mentally, I was not ready to be in a relationship with this person. So I kind of like attached myself to him, and I was very codependent. So when we broke up, I broke down. Like, I had a nervous breakdown when we broke up. And I know that it was nothing but me being codependent on this person. And I didn't want to be codependent on this person. And I lost myself. I was so wrapped up into, making sure the house was clean, making sure there was food on the table, making sure I was cooking almost every day, making sure that he was okay, making sure his son was okay. It was just a lot, and I just started to lose myself. So this book basically tells you about, not losing yourself to anybody, and it doesn't have to be a significant other. It could be friends. You can be codependent on friends. You can be codependent on your coworkers. You can be codependent on your family. And this book tells you how to not be like that. So I am going to read this book, although I never read it. I will probably read this book last out of all the books that I have read and that I am currently reading right now, because I'm not in that headspace anymore. I am in a relationship right now, but you know, I am so strong and secure within myself that I am not codependent on my boyfriend. Now, I do love my boyfriend very much, but I'm not codependent on him, and I know, like, knock on wood, if we did not work, that I will be okay and I will survive. So I will probably read this. Will probably be the last book that I read out of the books that I have purchased. So pick up this book. I feel like this is a perfect self-care book, like I said before. So pick this book up. Codependent No More. Okay, so another book that I picked up that I have not yet read is this book right here. And this is called Never Chase a Man Again by Bryans. And this book is 38 dating secrets to get the guy, keep him interested, and prevent dead-end relationships. Now, granted, y'all all know I got the guy, and I'm more so intrigued about reading about keeping him interested and preventing dead-end relationships. Now, y'all already know it is 2019. We are all grown, and I'm not trying to waste your time. I'm definitely not trying to waste my time. So reading this book, it just seeing from a man's perspective, because ladies, we always want to get a man's perspective on dating and relationships, because I mean, we are dating men. Like, you know what I'm saying? Unless you guys are lesbians, you know, no tea, no shade. You know, I ain't trying to bash nobody, but you know, even dating a lesbian, like, if they're not femme, then they have a masculine type of, you know, aura or personality. So I really am interested on seeing what he has to say about this. Now, this is 38 dating secrets as opposed to Kara King's 12 powerful secrets to, you know, becoming a stronger, desirable woman for the dating world. This book is a whole lot thinner than the Kara King book. But granted, men don't, they are men. They don't have a whole lot to say. But I'm very interested on reading this book. So yeah, read this book too. I haven't really read like a whole lot of books because I'm so busy all the time. So I'm trying to hurry up and get through the book that I'm reading right now so I can get to this one. Okay, so last but not least, this is the book that I am currently reading right now, and it is this book right here, and it is called Don't Sweat the Small Stuff by Richard Carlson. And this is like simple ways to keep the little things from taking over your life. Now, I feel like this is for everybody, whether you are in a relationship. This is just like a day-to-day life type book. And it is, I want to say, how many tips is in here? It's a lot. It's like 100 or close to 100. It's like 96. But the chapters in here are very, very short. It's like a couple pages. And I really do like this book. One thing that I did read was, what did he say? He said something along the lines of, if you are not going to be stressed about it or worried about it in a year, then you should not be stressed or worried about it right now, whatever the situation may be. So that was kind of like a light bulb that went off in my head. Like, okay, I'm pissed off about this right now, but in a year, am I going to be pissed off about it? No, I'm not. So I'm just going to let it roll off of my shoulders. So I really do like this book so far, and it is an interesting read. Now, I do read like a chapter every day, or I read a tip every day, like in the morning, because I wake up in the morning, I pray, I meditate, and I would read a tip out of here each day. I really don't have time to be like page turning, because my job is like super demanding, so I can't really focus like that. My attention span, like I said, is like a candle wick. It's very short. So I do read a tip every morning before I start off my day. And anytime that I start to get upset about something or something pisses me off, I always think about the tip that I read and the tips that I read previously, and I'm just like, okay, Candace, just calm down. It's not that serious. So, Don't Sweat the Small Stuff by Richard Carlson. I feel like this is a good read too. All right, Rose Petals and Rose Fellows, so that is the end of this video. As I was filming the end of the video, my boyfriend called me, and you know I do everything on my phone, and I completely forgot to re-record the ending. But those were all 4 books. Go pick those up, and I hope they provide some enlightenment and peace. And if you guys enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.